In this video, we're going to talk about the top 5 things I hate about Raleigh, North Carolina. Thanks for tuning in today, guys. I'll start by saying, if you're thinking about living in Raleigh or anywhere else in the Triangle, we'd love to help. We can help you navigate the Raleigh, North Carolina real estate market. Just give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or you can schedule an appointment on my calendar for a Zoom meeting, and we'd love to help you make a smooth move to Raleigh. With that out of the way, let's get into 5 reasons I hate Raleigh, North Carolina. Now, hate is such a strong word. I personally prefer dislike because, well, there aren't too many things I truly hate. Alright, let's start with number 1 in no particular order. Number 1 is road construction. So I've lived in the Raleigh area since 2012, and one thing that has gotten on my nerves is the never-ending road construction. I live in Briar Creek, and just last night I was coming from North Hills, and guess what? I couldn't get on I-440 because the road was shut down. This seems to be a recurring theme in Wake County, shutting down busy highways and roadways at the most inconvenient times for road work. Now, don't get me wrong, I get it, infrastructure improvements are important, but when you're constantly detouring, backtracking, and rerouting, it gets frustrating. Number 2 is traffic. Traffic congestion and busy hours can be a headache. You can find yourself waiting anywhere from an additional 10 to 30 minutes in traffic. And also, there's several collisions in the area, ranking Raleigh in the top cities in North Carolina for fatal traffic collisions. Number 3 is business hours. If you're coming from a big city where places stay open till 4 a.m., I've got some bad news for you. You see, most restaurants here close around 9 or 10 p.m., and if you're a night owl who loves to go clubbing or bar hopping, just know that those spots shut down around 2 a.m. And the chances of getting food around, well, anytime after 9 p.m. are pretty much slim to none. Number 4 is walkability. So if you're from a place like New York City and you're used to walking everywhere, you might want to rethink that when moving here. So many businesses are so spread out that walking isn't really an option unless you live in downtown Raleigh. Now, there is the Raleigh Transit Authority, so if you live in the right spot, you might be able to get around without a car, but it's kind of hit or miss. Number 5 is the drivers. So I saved the best for last. I think a lot of people will agree with me when I say that some of the drivers here are the worst. Now, if you know me personally, it's no secret. Once upon a time, I was a police officer, and I was one for over 13 years, and I still have roots in the profession. The number 1 complaint we always got at the department was speeders and tailgaters. And now that I'm no longer a cop, still, my number 1 complaint personally is speeders. You see them everywhere. Some people are driving way too fast just to go nowhere. Others are driving way too slow. Then there are the tailgaters, so close to your bumper they might as well be riding shotgun. Like, are they auditioning for a role in my rearview mirror? Or are they trying to see if their car fits into my trunk? It's kind of ridiculous. Also, on this video, an honorable mention for things I dislike would be pollen. It's that time of the year when you and your car turn yellow. Pollen isn't just a North Carolina thing, but if you have allergies like me or my little one, it's an absolute nightmare. Okay guys, thank you for joining me today. That concludes this video. Now, even though I did give 5 reasons as to why I dislike Raleigh, North Carolina, there's 1,000 reasons as to why I love Raleigh, North Carolina. This has been my home for all my life, and I don't plan on leaving anytime soon. So with that in mind, thank you guys for joining me again. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me. So thank you. Until the next one, we'll see you.